Wait, you guys, I feel like I'm on BuzzFeed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a freshman at Northwestern, and I'm here today to guess which states people are from. I'm from the Bay Area in California. I think I'll be able to guess like a good amount, especially like the more obvious stuff like Illinois, California, maybe like West versus East Coast, I think will be easier to discern. But like some of the like nitty-gritty New England states, like I don't know if I can tell like the different habits between a Bostonian and like a Vermont person, so we'll see. Okay, Georgia, I feel like this will be pretty obvious because it's like the South, like peaches, you know? Maybe that's like a rough start already. Maybe I'm gonna offend some people. Illinois, is Northwestern in your state? I feel like that's a pretty obvious question. Maybe I'll start off with that one. Ohio. Difficult. I might have trouble with this one. South Carolina. My roommate's from South Carolina, so I feel like I have like a personal connection to the state. I know like Stephen Colbert is from South Carolina. Asia Wilson, the basketball player, is from South Carolina. Cali. Maybe I can just tell by their accent. Texas, maybe like, is your state super big? I think that could be a good starting question. And then New York, maybe I'll be able to tell by their accent, although I feel like New York accents are dying these days, along with Boston accents. We'll see. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Inaya.
Anaya, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
How would you describe the weather from where you're from?
I think it's really nice. It's usually about 10 degrees warmer than it is in Evanston.
And does it vary by the season?
Mm-hmm. Like we have 4 separate seasons.
Okay, and you get like snow in the winter and like, okay. Do you live near a coast? Do you live on a coast?
No.
No, okay. I don't think it's Texas because you said you're not on a coast and Texas is on a coast, even though it's not like what we would think of like east-west coast. It's not California. Georgia's on a coast. Also, let me like redefine coast here.
Okay.
Coast is like any, like if it's on a coast, not necessarily like
we're on
east
a
or
coast.
You're on a coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I live inland.
Inland. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're from Ohio. Okay, hi, I'm Sophia, I'm from California. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben, okay, nice to meet you. Do you live in a rural or more suburban/rural or urban area?
It's hard to define. I wouldn't say it's rural at all, but it's not a huge city either.
Is there like a particular accent that is like stereotypical of the people where you're from?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm like guessing that you're maybe from the South or from New York actually. Yeah, what would be like a staple food where you're from?
I like shrimp and grits.
Oh, I know what that is. I thought you said chirping grits, and I was like, I don't know
no.
what that is. Shrimp and grits, okay. Who's like a famous celebrity where you're from?
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know where he's from. Is your state known for its peaches? Literally or figuratively? Can I ask that? Okay. I'll say Georgia. Okay. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Gracie.
Gracie. Okay, nice to meet you. How would you describe like the typical or not typical, but like the stereotypical like archetype of the person from your state?
I would say nice, but secretly racist.
Okay. South Carolina, I'm thinking maybe Illinois, maybe New York, maybe. You know, maybe we're like learning some stuff about the United States here. Really any of these states. Ooh, any like movies I would know about that are set in your state?
I know that a lot of Marvel movies were filmed
Marvel,
in my
okay.
state.
I'm thinking like New York. Hi, what's your name?
Abby.
Abby, okay, I'm Sophia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, if someone visited your hometown for one day, what is something that they would do?
Like in the hometown?
Yes, or just anywhere in the state. Like,
Anywhere in
let's
the
say
state?
they could, in a day, like, transport to, like, the
Yeah.
attraction in your state, no matter how far.
It would all be pretty obvious. I think.
Okay.
Is that enough of an answer or
California.
no? I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, maybe you're from New York. Would you say your state is more urban or suburban?
It varies by region, but urban.
Okay. Okay, I think you're from New York, but that's okay. Growth mindset. California is like kind of similar to New York, I guess. I'll say you're from California. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm Sophia. What's your name?
I'm Michael.
Michael. Okay, nice to meet you. I really like your sweatshirt.
Thank you.
What is the most popular food where you're from?
I feel like there's a lot, but very family and big group oriented, I think is like, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would you say your state is like culturally diverse?
Yeah, I'd probably say so. Yeah.
Okay. What is the most like well-known industry in your state?
That's a great question. Probably just like business and finance, I'd say.
Okay. Maybe New York. Can I see the list again? Okay, I'll say Illinois. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Dallas.
Dallas. Nice. Okay. Were you named after a city, maybe?
Possibly. I mean, yeah.
Okay. I think you're from Texas. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Patrick.
Patrick, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you.
you.
Would you say your state is very culturally diverse across like all?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, then maybe you're from New York or California. Okay, I'll give you South Carolina, but I don't think you're from South Carolina. Can I like ask them everyone questions and rearrange? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about Ben and Anaya. I'm thinking maybe you're from Illinois actually, so I want to ask you, do you live near a body of water? Okay. Okay, I won't push it. I'll say you're from Illinois. I want to ask something about like the public university system, because I think that's something that like very much distinguishes California. Does your state have like multiple public state-funded universities? Wait, what? Okay, again, to all four of you, would you say that stereotypically your state is mean? The people in your state are mean. Okay, I think you're from New York. Okay, I think you're from California then. Because I'm from California, I can make this judgment. Okay, you guys.
I feel like it varies from area to area, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're from Texas, and I think you're from Texas, and I think you're from South Carolina. In your opinion, for all of you, would you say that a lot of students from your state attend Northwestern?
Yes.
Not really.
Okay.
I run into a few people here and there.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Wait. I want to swap South Carolina and Illinois.
Raise your hand if Sophia guessed your home state correctly. Put your hands up. Sophia, you can turn around.
Wait, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, now everyone swap your signs so that you have the correct sign.
Damn. Wait, but California and Texas are like kind of similar. I feel like they're like basically the same, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't think these are like crazy mix-ups. I think South Carolina and Georgia are like both in the South. Both are like nice, but also pretty racist. So like, you know, you guys have that going for you, yeah. Okay, and then Texas and California both have like, you're suburban, but you're also like more metropolitan. Okay. I should have asked if they have Costco. Is Costco everywhere in the US? Okay. Okay. Wait, is that like a super like coastal elite question to They have Costco over there in the South? No? Okay. Okay. I enjoyed that. It was kind of like a little like Sudoku, but with like people and states. So not like a Sudoku at all. I realized like after the third person, the like suburban or like metropolitan question was not that helpful because like all of these people have like suburban areas and metropolitan cities in their states. I don't think I realized how easy like California and Texas are to mix up. Big states near coast like have like a very robust like public university system. I learned that Georgia exports fewer peaches than South Carolina, which is shocking to me because like then why wouldn't you call it a South Carolinian peach?
If you're from Texas.
Why are you named Dallas? Are your parents from Texas?
No, my parents just like the name.
Yeah, it is a very pretty name. I thought that as I gave you the card, I was like, low-key, I wouldn't not name my kid Dallas, even though I have no connection to Texas. Yeah. Okay.